In the beginning, there was only chaos, a yawning, formless void of darkness and confusion, a primordial soup of potential where matter and energy swirled in an endless, aimless dance. Before the sun, before the stars, before time itself had a name, there was only this vast, silent emptiness, a universe waiting to be born. It was from this profound nothingness that the first stirrings of existence would emerge, setting in motion a cosmic drama that would shape the heavens and the earth. From the heart of this swirling void, the first of the primordial deities willed herself into existence. She was Gaia, the earth, the deep-breasted mother of all. As she took form, the formless dust of chaos coalesced. Barren plains stretched into rolling hills, and mighty mountains tore through the nascent crust, their peaks scraping against the darkness. Deep chasms became vast oceans, and tranquil seas began to lap against newly formed shores. Gaia was not just a deity. She was the physical world itself, a living, breathing foundation for all that was to come, her spirit woven into every rock, river, and valley. As Gaia gazed upon her own solitary magnificence, she longed for a companion, a counterpart to her boundless form. From her own being, she brought forth a son, Uranus, the sky. He emerged not from a womb, but as a great, overarching dome of breathtaking beauty that stretched from one horizon to the other. His body was the vast, starry firmament, a blanket of shimmering constellations and distant nebulae that crowned the earth. Uranus arched over Gaia, covering her completely, his celestial expanse a perfect complement to her terrestrial solidity. Their union was absolute, a cosmic embrace between the earth below and the heavens above, binding the new world together. This sacred marriage marked the true beginning of creation, a partnership from which the next generation of power would spring. The union of earth and sky was immensely fertile. From the union of Gaia, the earth, and Uranus, the sky, a new race of gods was born, the 12 Titans. They were colossal, powerful, and destined to rule the physical world below, beings of immense size and staggering power. 6 male and 6 female, they were the first divine rulers. While night and day established the rhythm of eternity, these new deities arose to shape the world and claim their dominion. As the universe took form, the Titans began to claim their domains, personifying the fundamental forces of nature, becoming the architects of the world. From the edge of the flat earth, the great river Oceanus flowed in a mighty, world-encircling stream. His powerful form generated the planet's currents, the lifeblood of the young world, while his wife, the Titaness Tethys, nurtured the countless lives that teemed within his waters. High above, another Titan asserted his dominion. Hyperion, the Lord of Light, Thea, the embodiment of shimmering jewels and gold, and Rhea, the mother of future gods. They were joined by others, each a force to be reckoned with: Chaos, Crius, Iapetus, Mnemosyne, Phoebe, Tethys, and Themis. But among them was one who was different, the youngest and most ambitious, Cronus, whose cunning and destiny would soon change everything. These 12 powerful figures, born from the very fabric of the cosmos, stood as a testament to the creative power of Gaia and Uranus. They were the bridge between the primordial void and the age of myth that was to follow. As they gathered, their colossal forms cast long shadows across the young world, their combined presence radiating an aura of untamed strength and authority. Their rise signaled the end of the beginning, a new chapter in the divine saga. They were the Titans, and their dominion was just beginning. But while they governed the flow of moments, another, more terrestrial power was stirring. Hyperion, the Lord of heavenly light, stood magnificent, commanding his children to begin their celestial journeys. At his word, Helios drove his golden chariot of the sun across the sky, followed by his sister Selene in her silver chariot of the moon. Their light, a gift from the Titans, illuminated the world, their paths guided by the ancient rhythm first established by Nyx and Hemera. Amidst this raw creation, a sense of order began to coalesce, brought forth by the Titaness Themis. Standing serene upon a mountain peak, her ethereal scales in hand, she embodied divine justice, bringing the first semblance of natural law to a world born from chaos. However, not all was serene among this new pantheon. While his siblings established their rule over light, water, and law, one Titan watched the heavens with a different kind of focus. Cronus, the youngest and most ambitious of Gaia's sons, observed the absolute power of his father, Uranus, with a dangerous mix of awe and simmering resentment. Imagine a single point of light, a final flickering spark of some forgotten pre-existence, suddenly extinguished. The universe is plunged into an absolute primordial darkness. From this swirling, unseeable abyss, a figure begins to take shape. This is Nyx, the goddess of night. A slow pullback reveals her immense cosmic scale, a being not made of flesh but of the very fabric of the void itself. She drapes her starry cloak across the nascent cosmos, her form both terrifying and beautiful. A close-up on her face shows not malice but a serene, ancient power, her eyes holding the wisdom of all that has been and all that is yet to come. She is the first, the ultimate, the eternal night. But chaos was not done. From the same churning void that birthed night, a new and startling light erupts. This is not the gentle gleam of stars, but a brilliant, untamable energy. From this eruption, Eros is born. He is not the chubby cherub of later myths, but a primordial force, a formidable winged deity of pure, incandescent desire. In a dynamic, sweeping shot, we follow Eros as he soars through the infinite darkness. His passage is a catalyst. As he flies, his mere presence acts upon the lifeless cosmic dust scattered throughout the void. We see particles, once inert and separate, begin to attract, to pull toward one another, coalescing into the very first swirling nebulae. His power is revealed not as mere affection, but as the fundamental cosmic law of union, the irresistible force that draws all things together. Alone in her vast and silent domain, Nyx feels the influence of this new power. A deep, creative impulse stirs within her. She, the embodiment of darkness, decides to create. In a powerful, deliberate motion, she reaches out, gathering the deepest shadows and the faintest starlight into her cupped hands. She holds a sphere of pure potential, a concentration of her own essence. This is a moment of cosmic birth, a mother shaping her children from herself. With a great surge of will, the darkness in her hands erupts into a blinding, impossible light. From this incandescence, two new beings emerge, their brilliance a stark and beautiful contrast to the one who made them. They are Ether, the pure, shining upper air, and Hemera, the radiant embodiment of day. A close-up reveals Nyx's expression as she releases them into the cosmos, a look of profound pride, tinged with the solemn understanding that her reign of absolute darkness is now over. Thus, the first great cycle is set into motion. Two paths to creation, two families of primordial power shaping the nascent cosmos. In a stunning, time-lapsed dance, we witness Hemera and Nyx establishing the eternal rhythm of day and night. Their eternal cycle painted the celestial canvas with light and shadow, setting the rhythm of existence. From one, the ethereal siblings Nyx and Hemera, night and day, emerged to chase each other across the heavens in an endless, graceful dance, weaving the very fabric of time. Hemera, ablaze with light, begins her journey across the firmament, pushing back the shadows. As her course ends, Nyx rises once more, drawing her starry veil across the sky, only to be chased away again by the dawn. It is a cosmic pursuit, an endless, elegant chase that defines the flow of time itself. The final shot frames Eros, the catalyst, observing this new dynamic order. A subtle, knowing smile plays on his lips. The universe is no longer a static, empty void. It is now a place of connection, of cycles, and of burgeoning potential. A grand stage set for all the stories yet to unfold, all born from the embrace of night and the fundamental, irresistible power of love. As they wove the very fabric of the celestial clock, another, more tangible creation was unfolding. A powerful montage reveals the other titans asserting their domains, each contributing to the foundation of the mortal and divine worlds. Iapetus, the piercer, stands as a symbol of the mortal condition, his influence destined to pass down through his sons, Prometheus and Atlas. Coeus, the embodiment of intellect and inquiry, represents the dawning of rational thought and prophecy. And the gentle but mighty Rhea, a vision of fertility, embodies the Earth's capacity to nurture and bring forth life, her future children destined to change the cosmos forever. The final dramatic shot is a slow-motion push-in on Cronus, now standing cloaked in shadow. He looks up towards the starry expanse that is his father, Uranus. However, not all Titans were content to merely shape the world. Among them, one harbored an ambition as vast as the sky his father ruled. The focus shifts to Cronus, the youngest and most formidable of his siblings. He is shown observing the absolute power of his father, Uranus, his expression a volatile mix of awe and a deep, simmering resentment. A tense close-up captures his hands as they press against the earth. A visible current of power, depicted as glowing energy, flows from his mother, Gaia, and into him, coursing up his arms. She has grown weary of Uranus' oppressive reign and now bestows her blessing upon her son to challenge him. As the raw energy of the earth fills him, Cronus' resolve hardens into unyielding steel. He is no longer just an observer, he is the chosen instrument of rebellion. He saw how Uranus, fearful of his own children's strength, had imprisoned some of his siblings deep within the earth, causing their mother Gaia immense pain. This tyranny ignited a spark of rebellion within Cronus, a desire not just for dominion, but for supremacy. In the shadows, a conspiracy was forged. A tense, whispered meeting between mother and son sealed a dark pact. Gaia, enraged by her husband's cruelty, secretly presented Cronus with a great, unyielding sickle forged of adamantine. The cold glint of the metal reflected the chilling resolve that now hardened in Cronus' eyes. The tool of the harvest would become the weapon of a revolution. With the seed of rebellion planted, the other Titans began to assert their own formidable powers across the globe, unknowingly setting the stage for the coming conflict. Iapetus, the Piercer, came to represent the finite span of mortal life, a grim reminder of endings. The wise Coeus governed the axis of the heavens, embodying intellect and the quest for knowledge. And the gentle Rhea, destined for a pivotal role, personified the fertile earth, the promise of new life and continuity. Here, the great river Oceanus flows in a majestic, endless circle, his powerful form churning the waters that would feed all the world's rivers and seas. He is the boundary and the source, a Titan whose very presence generates the planet's currents. From this foundational power, others begin their work. We see Hyperion, the Titan of celestial light, a figure of immense brilliance. He commands his children, Helios the sun and Selene the moon, to begin their sacred journeys across the sky. Following the cosmic rhythm set by Nyx and Hemera, they illuminate the young, chaotic world, their light bringing the first dawn and the first dusk to the lands below. Upon a towering mountain peak, the wise Titaness Themis stands, a bastion of order. With a serene yet commanding presence, she instills the principles of natural law and divine justice into the world, bringing a semblance of structure to the untamed wilderness. But all their domains would soon be overshadowed by the ambition of one. The world held its breath as a storm gathered. In the deepening twilight, Cronus stood alone, a figure cloaked in shadow, the terrible weight of the sickle heavy in his grasp. He looked up towards the starry expanse that was his father, his face a mask of grim determination. The age of primordial peace was over. The first great war of the gods was about to begin. His face a mask of grim and terrible determination. A storm begins to gather around him, the winds howling and lightning crackling, a visceral symbol of the immense power struggle to come. This is the gathering storm that will end one era and herald the violent, glorious dawn of the next. Before the sun and moon claimed their thrones in the sky, there was a kingdom without dawn or dusk. Upon a throne carved from the world's first rock, Cronus reigned, his dominion bathed in the cold, unblinking starlight of his father, Uranus. The world was lush, a paradise of eternal twilight. Yet, for Titans like Hyperion, this unchanging perfection felt hollow. they would gaze up at the static heavens, a silent question in their eyes, sensing a profound incompleteness in their timeless existence. Their kingdom was vast, but it was a kingdom without a future. From the deepest void, where nothingness held its breath, a pulse of golden energy stirred. It was the life force of Gaia, a whisper of creation that awakened the primordial Eros. A being of pure desire with magnificent golden wings, he soared through the absolute blackness. His destination was the colossal sleeping form of Nyx, the embodiment of night itself. As Eros drew near, her eyelids fluttered open, revealing not eyes but swirling, nascent galaxies. A silent, immense wave of cosmic light bloomed from her, a light the universe had never before known. Back on the terrestrial plane, the Titan's world was shattered by a sight beyond their comprehension. Cronus, Hyperion, and the others looked up from their ageless realm, their eternal calm broken. Beyond the familiar stars, a strange new light was blossoming, painting the void with impossible colors. It was the light of Nyx's awakening, a herald of change. On Cronus's face, the stern mask of authority cracked, replaced by a mixture of awe, confusion, and dawning apprehension as he watched the birth of a new cosmic beginning. Unaware that their own reign would one day be challenged by an even greater power born from their own lineage, the Olympian gods.